Welcome to Mama T's Kitchen. Today I have my guest stars.
Kate?
Matthew. And Thomas, come over here. This is my cameraman. Come here, Thomas. My grandkids are helping me today to make fruit roll-ups. And we made some yesterday. We dried them. And the way we made the fruit roll-ups yesterday is I had some bottled peaches that were from last year, and I want to make fresh bottled peaches for this year because they don't last all that long. And so Kate and I took them, we drained them, we put them in a blender, added a little honey, put them on the stove and cooked them for about 10 minutes, and then we put them on this tray. So today the kids have almost ate all my fruit roll-ups.
They're delicious. So good. They're way better than the store-bought ones. Plus, they're more organic.
Yes, they're so good. And so we decided that we need to make some more, and they said, can we do it on video? So that's what we're going to do. So I've got my peaches and my grandkids, and we're going to get started. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop some peaches in this hot boiling water and boil them for just a couple of minutes. Now the recipe calls for 3 cups of peaches, and there's about a couple of tablespoons of honey, maybe a little more, it depends on how sweet you want. So I'm going to put this in the water here, all these, just get them in there. We'll just we'll do this so that we don't have burnt little fingers. Now, I'm going to let these stay here for just a couple of minutes, and we'll be back and put our peaches into icy cold water. I have a pan of ice water here. We'll put it in there, and then we'll peel the peaches. Peel off the peach skins, and I'm going to pick them.
The boiling process kind of just separated the skin from the peach.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And if you guys forget to basically put in the, forget to get my brain.
Okay.
If you guys forget to freeze it, you could burn your hands, and
oh yeah,
it'd
you
be
need
really
to put
bad.
them in
You gotta
cold
put them
water,
in cold
so
water.
you don't.
Ice water would be preferred.
Now these peaches are not clean free, so they're clinging to the pit. So that's one reason they'll make a nice fruit roll-ups, because I thought they were clean free when I bought them. And clean free is you can go like this and pull them off the pit, but they're not pulling off. And so what I do is I go around and I slice them and try and get them off as much as I possibly can. And then we will put them in the blender and blend them up. What do you think, guys?
It's a great idea.
Isn't that kind of fun, how to pull off the skin?
Yes,
It makes it
it's so weird.
easy.
It's like ASMR.
Yeah. So we've got all our peaches peeled, and they're all in this bowl here. So now I'm going to put them in the food processor
Or a blender.
or a blender. Just want to blend them up good. And we're going to fill this up. The recipes call for 3 cups, so I'm going to do probably a double batch. So let's see how many
These
peaches
are
we have in
delicious.
here.
If you guys just want to snack on little things inside of it, they're delicious. Warm peaches are the best peaches, as I said.
Especially if you put a little sugar on top.
Yummy.
Yummy, definitely. So look at that. Looks like we've got pretty much, I figured about 3 peaches to 1 cup. So looks like we did pretty good.
That's a lot more than we need, Grandma. That's more than
Well,
6.
you wait until we see when we blend it up.
Yeah, it'll go like that.
Now, we're going to put just a little bit of honey
This is the
in these to make it sweet.
These are the Trader Joe's.
And you don't have to. Yes, Trader Joe's. But you don't have to put honey in it.
It just makes it more
Our
delicious.
recipe calls for
Don't be putting on.
2 teaspoons. Okay, can you get the lemon juice out of the fridge for me?
Probably enough honey, Grandma.
We need a little lemon juice too.
But you needed all that honey.
Well, you know,
It's super
it's
sweet.
It's good.
Super sweet.
Now, so I put probably 1/4 of a cup of that, and now we're going to. I'm one of these people. I just kind of pour. It says on the recipe we need 2 teaspoons of lemon, so I need actually 4 teaspoons. And the lemon juice helps it. We're gonna say that's good. The lemon juice helps it so it doesn't turn dark. That's why you use lemon juice. And I always use the bottled lemon juice, real lemon juice, 100%. I love that stuff.
Ta-da!
All right, now we're gonna put this lid on. And we're going to blend it up. So I blended this up for about 40 seconds. And you can see I have a perfect amount here. It's just a tad over 6 cups. So now I'm going to take this off. And we have some peaches for kids to eat later. They'll be happy about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to pour it in a pan.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa! That's a big rip.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to do that. I have to be so careful because this thing is like a vicious
Monster.
Insert
monster
Piano Man song
mean
here.
blades. And now we're going to go over here. And we're going to put it on the burner. Start it up. I'm going to bring it to a boil. And we're going to boil it for 10 minutes. So when it starts boiling, we'll show you what it's doing, okay? So we've been cooking it for 10 minutes. I brought it to a boil and then I turned it down to low because as it starts boiling, it pops and, you know, it's hot. So you don't want to do that. So I turned it down to low and just cooked it over low heat after it came to a boil for 10 minutes. And then now we're going to put it on our food dryer trays and start drying it. So we've cooked our fruit mixture for 10 minutes and we're getting ready to put it on our trays. I have this great little food dryer. It's made by Garden Master, but not everybody has that. And so the way to dry this, you can dry in an oven, but you need non-stick aluminum. Or if you have a silicone mat, you can dry it on silicone mats. So that's what we have on our food dryer. We have these little mats. They're silicone. And the fruit doesn't stick to it. It's very sticky. So make sure you use non-stick aluminum. That's a hard word to say. And you want to make sure you put it, it tells you here, it'll say non-stick side. You can see on there. And you pour your fruit. So what I'm going to do is take some of this nice stuff and I'm going to put it on here.
So scary.
And don't let it like.
I do not want to get burned.
It's okay, you don't have to do it. I can do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
So, here, let Kate do that when you come over here, Matthew.
I'm just gonna wait until you're done pouring it because I don't want to get it on me.
Alright. And we just put a thin layer around
Nice and thin.
Thinly
around
thinly.
it.
But not too thin, or else it won't.
It will crack.
Yeah, you don't want it too thin.
Just
Okay,
like
go ahead
my
and
bones.
start swiping it around.
It'll crack just like my bones.
Yeah, Kate's looking good there. One thing I do, and you can do this with your pan too, is I kind of start shaking it, and it kind of makes it go around. Looks good, Kate.
Yeah. Wait, I need
Yeah,
to get
looks
this
good.
cup. Yay, we're all done.
That one's done.
And then we'll do
And then I'm going to put it over here on top of this food dryer, and we'll get her another one going. Looks like we're going to have about 4 sheets more
Okay, good.
of this.
Yeah, spill on me and put it. It wasn't hot. It was
Okay.
yummy.
It was yummy.
Yeah,
Silly Kately.
it can be very hot. This is.
It can destroy your skins.
It wasn't. It just dripped off of me by the spoon, and it was yummy.
If you touch it, you'll be oof.
Oof.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a little hand here. I may need to give you just a tad more.
Me?
Now for Matthew. All right, now let's kind of do this. Let's do
It's
this.
like making a pizza.
When you shake it up, it kind of goes.
in the morning.
And you'll do the same thing with your. Oh, I kind of spilled some out. That's all right. Let's put just a dad right in there. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put this up in here.
You gotta shake it, Grandma.
I did already. Pretty
You
good.
gotta shake it again because there's a little do-rag. That
All
part
right.
Grandma, do you think you didn't blend it enough?
Hmm?
Do you think you didn't blend it enough?
No, it's good. This is a good thing. All right, and I'll be back in just a minute and we'll show you how to cook. All right, so I put it in our little food dryer here. These are really handy. You can dry fruits and, make jerky. And main thing I do is fruit roll it because my kids love it. So we're gonna put, you can see the top here, it's real pretty. And about the thickness, it's very thin. Maybe 1/8 of an inch. So
Or
I'll take it out and let my cameraman kind of zoom in on it.
like a single
Can you kind of zoom down? You see how it is? It's just kind of around there, and that's the thickness you want. It's not that thick. And so we're gonna put that on here. Then I'm gonna turn on my dryer. It goes to 160. And I'm gonna dry it probably for about 8 hours. Now, if you were gonna use this pan, you would, of course, line it with the nonstick foil or put your silicone pad. Do the same thing, spread it around. You can put it in your oven at 160 and do the same thing. Now, make sure you check on it after a few hours. I guess it depends on your climate, how moist it is, and you can just kind of touch it. If it still feels really moist and you can put your finger through it, it's not done. But when it starts hardens up, and it's just a tad sticky, but it's hardened up, then it's probably ready to go. You take it out of the oven, let it cool, and then we'll cut some up, and I'll show you what we do. We have some that's already made, so I'm going to show you that. Okay, so this is our finished product. We made this yesterday.
It's super yummy.
And my kids love it. They eat it like crazy. So see how with these silicone mats, they're pretty cool. It just peels off like this. And then I just take some scissors, kitchen shears, and cut up some nice sizes. And then I just have some parchment paper here I cut up. And we roll it up and put it in our little bag. You want to put that in a little bag? There you go. So good. And I'm going to have to stop my kids from eating it.
What?
Well, you're eating too much. You got to have some. We're actually making a bunch of this so they can pack it in their school lunch bags for school. And if you eat it all, you're not going to have any. But I have a bunch of peaches. Maybe I'll make some more. So that's making fruit roll-ups. They're really fun and they're so good. And it's just all fruit and a little honey, a little lemon juice. Doesn't have any preservatives.
I wish they sold these at the stores. You get so many kids that like it.
Yeah, should I start a business making fruit roll-ups?
Yeah, you really should.
Yeah.
And all your other stuff. Like
Anyway.
selling at Costco.
Selling at Costco?
Yeah.
Sounds like a great idea.
That'd be a lot of work.
Well, thank you for visiting Mama's Kitchen today. And this is a great, fun little project to do with your grandkids. And they can help you peel and help you along, and it definitely will help you eat